This is Dave from cheapbooks.com. I am playing Airline Manager 4. All of my planes have landed. I have sold about 5 aircraft and I bought 5 or 6 new aircraft, which will be arriving in 5 or 6 hours. I'll be making a new video upon their arrival. So I've got everything landed, and I'm going to show you what I do to start the game out. First, you want to do your maintenance. And I'm going to tell you, I've already done it. So there's nothing that needs maintenance. If I go here and I do the bulk repair, it's already been done. So the next thing that I'm going to do is I'm planning on departing all of my aircraft. So I am going to buy some marketing. I'm going to do new campaign. Going to do eco-friendly, which I believe is 12 hours. I'm going to be doing a 4-hour campaign. The reason why is because the flight time is 12 hours for almost all of my aircraft. So why pay for the other campaigns? Just do the 4 hours. You only get the benefit when you depart the plane. And it will expire when the planes are in the air, but I'll already have received the income because you receive the income when you depart the plane, not when they land. I'm going to be paying for campaign 4, which is 25 to 35%. And then I'm going to do the same for cargo because I'm also going to be launching cargo aircraft. This is what it normally looks like when I start the game. So then I am going to go to my fleet, and everything is ready to depart. They're all landed. I don't know why this is indicating maintenance due because it's actually not correct. Or maybe it means maintenance due when it returns to the hub. So I'm going to depart 20. It's obviously just an ad. And then I am going to check my fuel. You got to do this every time you depart planes. You know what? I should have waited 10 seconds for the fuel price to change. I'm going to wait for the CO2. Because I have a low amount of CO2 in holding, I've got a negative quantity, I have to buy CO2. Departed another 20 planes. It actually takes a while to go through this. Look at that price, $8.50. I got a sweet deal. It says holding 21,000 pounds. So I am going to go, you know what? Did I check? See, I almost forgot. I got to get my quotas up. Otherwise, I do not get the value from the marketing campaign. So you depart the planes, and then you go to fuel. You buy the maximum amount, which for me is 21,000. Go to CO2. My advice, don't increase your CO2 tanks. However, I do recommend you increase the size of your fuel. And then I'm going to depart the planes. And the reason why is because fuel has a bigger impact on your income. And then I'm going to purchase fuel, purchase CO2. I don't have to purchase fuel every time I depart the planes. I'm just doing it out of habit. So I'm going to do it without purchasing fuel. I'll just buy the CO2. And it will give me a warning when it runs out of fuel. So I'm going to go to CO2. Depart the planes. Still hasn't given me the warning message. Only 12 departed, which means I'm out of fuel. So I will go through and I will buy the maximum amount, and I will buy the quotas. I will depart the planes, return to buy the CO2 quotas, depart the planes. And then at the end, we're going to see how much money we made. Did I do that right? That was fuel. Need to buy CO2. You have to have positive CO2 every time you depart when you're running the marketing. So it does get tedious doing this. But it's going to be worth it. And you would have to do this twice a day when you have a fleet similar to mine. Took me a few months. I had to aggressively buy um, the larger aircraft. Like one day I said, I don't care. I'm just going to put all my money in to buying expensive aircraft so I can bring in more cash. Looks like we only got a few more aircraft to go. They didn't all take off. That's odd. And then we'll look at the profit. Okay, so remember, I bought around 40 million in advertising. I started out around 360 million and I got it up to 900, which means my profit is 540 million. So we're going to go to finances. I should have checked the finances before I launched. We'll look at expenses. Here are my expenses. I'm going to total it up real quick. 2 million plus 2 plus 2 plus 15 plus 1 plus 2 plus 9 plus 2 plus 9 plus 1 plus 5 plus 2 plus 2 plus 12. I have no idea. 2, 4, 6, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 49, 50, 51, 57, 59, 61, 74, 76, 79, 80 million was my expenses. My income, we got 40, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, which is let's say it's 430 million, 470, 80, 90. We got made around 500 million in profit. Was it 90 million in expenses? So the profit is 410 million. I believe it actually must be more because of my balance. I'm pretty sure it was 360, which means I made 540 million in profit. And in 12 hours, I'll do the same. I'll make 540 million. That's enough to buy the AN225 or three Airbuses every 2 days. It's actually, I'm sorry, it would be 6 Airbuses every 2 days or 3 Airbuses per day because I'm going to be doing the same thing 12 hours from now on the return flights. So that's what I do. And then at this point, I usually stop playing and I'll come back in 12 hours. Okay, so that is me departing, I don't know, 200 planes or whatever. And I will make another video showing what happens when it comes back. If you have any questions or comments, go to my forum, cheapbooks.cc. There is a forum for Airline Manager 4. There are lots of tips and tricks, and there's a large number of forum posts that help with achievements, etc., and links to videos and stuff like that.